all set. 1,000 metres, third leg of the quaddie. Hard to see any movement. Racing. Sunny Honey was a little bit slow. Amelia's Belief didn't jump today. And Made in Mexico got away very fast. Magna Lee's trying to drive through. And just off them is Pearly Nugget racing third. Empress of India's down on the inside. Mrs. Spree got caught out 3 wide. Amelia's Belief back second last. And Sunny Honey is last. It's an easy lead for the favourite. Made in Mexico leads a half to Magna Lee. Empress of India down on the inside racing third. Out 3 wide is Mrs. Spree working forward. Pearly Nugget travelled strongly in the centre. Amelia's Belief to the outside, and last of all is Sunny Honey around the turn. 4:50 to go. Made in Mexico just in front of Magna Lee, the outside. Trying to come through is Empress of India, and down the outside Mrs. Spree working clear as well as Pearly Nugget inside the 250. Empress of India is getting the split to come after Made in Mexico, and on the outside Mrs. Spree, but it's Empress of India driving through in the middle. McNaught sends it home. It's in front of Magna Lee, the outside, and Made in Mexico, and Empress of India comes away to beat Magna Lee, Made in Mexico, Sunny Honey and Pearly Nugget. Mrs. Spree dropped out, and Amelia's Belief back last of all. Empress of India heavily backed. Number 8, McNaught. 6:30, 280. Beautiful ride by Jade here. Really handled this horse extremely well. Sitting close, got the split, and Jade has driven it through. It's been a good week for Jade. Odinaka winning for her and Stevie Wolf at 50 to 1 on the weekend, and that was also a ride where she had to zig and zag a little bit before getting up to tip the favourite out on the line. Watch Me Rock, and again favourite backers go under here with Made in Mexico, who looked a little bit shaky today. There was a bit of pace in the race. Magna Lee was the one driving up there. Mrs. Spree was out wider. The one that missed the start was Amelia's Belief. Had it gone forward, there would have been even more pressure on Made in Mexico, and it might have been in danger of missing a place because Sunny just hung on. 8, 2, 4 and 1. Sunny Honey was late on the scene, a bit unlucky. Got back in the field after a moderate start and has charged through late, and did get a bit of interference over the final 50 metres. So 8, 2, 4 and 1 after the running of race number 6. It's a short neck a half, 59.25. Last 600, 34.32. 8, 2, 4 and 1. But when you saw that head coming through, and knowing the money had been on strongly, the heaviest back runner in the race was Empress of India. 650 into 480 before starting at 5. It was pretty clear that it was going to be the one finishing it off best. Sunny Honey drove through into 4th on the inside. I'm just watching the replay now. Was under a hold there at the 100-metre mark and just couldn't get any room. It was trying to come through. There was nothing doing. Had to switch around, and then has charged through, shied away from the whip as well, and heels, and should have finished a lot closer to the winner, Sunny Honey. But can't take much away here from Empress of India. A beautiful ride by Jade McNaught, having a terrific week, and we head down to Lockie.
Thanks, Rich. Terrific win from Empress of India. Her second career win, in fact, and her first under the care of Steph Bakranich. Steph, she was well backed late, and there were a few nervous moments throughout, but once she poked her head through that little gap, she found the line really well.
Yeah, she did. She ran a super race. She always shows plenty of speed in her work, and Jade gave her a great ride.
She hasn't been in your care for too long, but what have you learnt about her throughout that time?
Look, she's a lovely horse to train. She gets a bit cranky, and we try and keep her nice and fresh, but she is nice to train and very straightforward.
Perhaps being slightly on the temperamental or cranky side, as you touched upon, I suspect your rural property really suits a mare like her.
Yeah, look, she loves being out in a big yard and then out in the paddock during the day. Suits her.
What do you do with her from here? Obviously, Peter Morley heavily involved. Do you listen to the boss?
I'm sure the boss will tell me what to do.
Random rewards in the last of the day. What do you make of his chances?
She ran a super race, I thought, first up. So I hope she, goes well and improves off her first run.
Well done here, and good luck in the last.
Thank you.
There's Steph Bakranich after the win of Empress of India. And Scott, Steph and I were only having a joke to each other about a week ago in regards to some of the horses that she has for Peter Morley and the Bellis Racing Syndicate, and we were having a joke about the fact that she's got plenty of cast-offs from really top stables here in the state, the likes of Trevor Andrews, Grant Alana Williams, and it's often tricky to get much out of these horses, but she continues to do a wonderful job with her stable, and only a week later, after we're having that exact conversation, she's a winner with Empress of India.
And we saw those colours earlier. Mirashino ran a cheeky race at odds, and obviously Steph's got a Ruchachar who's racing quite well around the provincials. But Jade McNaught will join us now after the victory here of Empress of India, her first victory since her debut back in the day. But she joins us now, Jade, after that victory. Jade, it looked like a suitable race for her today.
No top four.
Not top four for me. I made the late change, threw her in for fourth, just out of a little bit of respect for late. But you're right, I missed that one.
That's all right. She's been working really well at home, which obviously no one knows. She was just having a second trial sort of first up, but she went really well. We were happy with her, and barrier 1 today in a suitable race. She went well.
Good to flush you out as a blog reader too, so I'll know that going forward. Now, today, what sort of run did you get?
Oh, perfect run. Like, I thought with barrier 1, all we needed is a bit of luck, and the outside the leader rolled off the fence, and she's pretty tough. She got that gap really well.
What about Calora? Tip Calora top 4 if you don't mind, but I thought it was a nice trial.
Well, now he can't win. Nah, he's trialled well and working really well, so he should get a nice run as well.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks.
Oh, Jade McNaught, take a bow. That has made my day. It's been exciting the first day for Racing WA TV, but Jade McNaught takes the cake, giving Scott Embry a clip for not putting Empress of India in his top 4 in his preview. How good is that? Jade McNaught, she combines with Steph Bakranich and Empress of India and a bunch of very happy owners from the Bellis Racing team to take out race number 6 here at Belmont Park. After the break, we'll be back for the Derby Roadshow.